fresh, informative, from the heart of downtown. You're watching San Antonio Living on 4 WOAI.
San Antonio Living in honor of the 175th anniversary of the Battle of the Alamo. There is a huge auction going on showcasing some Texas memorabilia that has never been seen before. And yesterday, some of those pieces were unveiled. This morning, we've got the pieces that you didn't see. Bobby Livingston is the vice president of RR Auction. He's joining us this morning, along with Christin Gish, who's the executive director of the Children's Bereavement Center of South Texas, who will be benefiting in part from some of the things auctioned off. It's nice to see you both.
Thank you.
This is a very big deal for people who love Texas. I think everyone in Texas loves Texas. For whatever reason, we're very connected to Texas. And these are some pieces of history that I can imagine a lot of people want to get their hands on.
That's right. We have an incredible letter written by William Barrett Travis from inside the Alamo to a local Tejano shopkeeper. They knew Santa Ana was coming, and he had given the Alamo 50 beams of wood. And this letter right here, you can see Commandancy of Behar. There is now in use in the Alamo 682 feet of scantling. Wow. For the cannon platform. So,
oh my goodness. Just to see his signature and his very nice handwriting.
It's unbelievable. It's signed William Barrett Travis down there, February 21st, 1836. And we know here in San Antonio that Santa Ana shows up on the 23rd. So this was basically an IOU that was turned in, but it's a powerful historic document, very, very valuable. We sold one for 6 figures similar to it in 2004. So we're hoping this might be the first 7-figure document.
Wow. What about what's next to it?
What's next to it is Mr. Navarro, the shopkeeper, took this to the government, Republic of Texas, and got paid the money. And the paymaster happened to be Juan Seguin. So there's a beautiful a document that goes with this one, signed by Juan Seguin, the great Tejano.
Let's talk about what you have in your hands right here.
This is a copy of Santa Ana's field orders, where he orders General Filasola to march to San Antonio, and it actually has a report in here of when they got to the Alamo, and he says the scoundrels scurried into the Alamo and immediately fired artillery at me, which is Travis's actual shot at Santa Ana, but it's an incredible account from Santa Ana's perspective of what happened in Texas in the invasion, and it covers the entire invasion of Texas. Incredibly valuable, incredibly rare.
Oh my goodness. We've got more documents, and all of these were part of a larger group of documents. Someone passed away in 2003, and that private collector, we now have these to auction off.
That's right. This was basically collected by a man named Robert Davis of Waco, Texas. He edited Travis's diary in the 50s and 60s, owned something called the Texian Press. This allowed him to gather these documents, and he was a big collector. These things haven't been on the market for 40, 50 years, so it's an incredible once-in-a-generation opportunity to buy these things that are really museum-quality things. We've been selling documents every month for 30 years at RR Auction. This is the first Jim Bowie we've ever offered. Again, valuable, rare, historic.
It is amazing to see. I mean, these are men who did an amazing thing for Texas, and to see their handwriting, to see the way that they wrote, it kind of takes you back to that day in the Alamo. Very, very exciting memorabilia. Kristen, let's talk a little bit about how the Bereavement Center got involved with this auction.
We're thrilled to be a part of it and to be working with Bobby and RR Auction. We have a personal connection. Bobby's sister, Patricia McNaught, is our clinical director, and he called us up and said, I've got this really, really unique, rare opportunity to showcase these items. Why not do it to benefit the Bereavement Center? So we immediately jumped on board. We have these items. We're hosting a fundraiser on Thursday, November 3rd, from 6 to 7:30, and you can come and see the items up close and personal, which I would recommend to anyone. They are absolutely incredible to see, and at the same time, you can benefit the Children's Bereavement Center. Tickets are available on our website. If you're interested, they're $25 each.
This is some video from the unveiling yesterday that showed off some of these documents. And as we look at this, this is really a great honor that you guys are doing this for the Children's Bereavement Center, because you do such good work here in San Antonio helping children get over devastating times.
That's right. We offer therapeutic support programs for children and families who've lost a loved one. And we offer these therapeutic support programs. We offer play therapy primarily for children, art therapy, music and movement, dramatic play. So this is the way that we bring families together to work through coping with their grief and loss.
Bobby, I know that these things are going to go for a lot of money. If you're a baby collector, is there anything out there for people like Shelley?
Absolutely there is. The collection spawns the entire history of Texas, and things start at $100.
Okay.
So there's
That's good. Yeah.
There's Alamo defenders in there, original signers to the Declaration of Independence for Texas, all the way up to the Wild West. So there's great stuff for everybody.
Wow.
So they should go to our website and check it out, because it's like a whole history lesson of Texas.
How cool. You can check it out online and then buy a ticket and support the Children's Bereavement Center of South Texas. They're hosting the Battle of the Alamo Anniversary Auction November 3rd at 6 p.m. It is open to the public. Tickets are $25, and for more information, go to the website cbcst.org.